Cheers. How you do, Buckaroos? How the heck are you? I'm off this week, man. It is Wednesday after Christmas, before New Year's, as I do this video. And this is one I bought back in May when I visited Beard Engine Brewing. I was hanging on to it. Was going to try to do it with a bottle share with some friends, but things kept falling through. And quite frankly, I just got tired of waiting. I decided I wanted to try it. Anyway, English Old Ale. It's aged in Heaven Hill barrels. This is a 22 vintage, so it's not a year. I bought it in May. I'm guessing it probably came out just slightly earlier in the year, but I don't know that for a fact. I'll show you that bottle there. I poured it in a snifter. Oh gosh, that's gorgeous. An Old English Ale aged in Heaven Hill bourbon barrels. It's 10.2%. I don't know if I showed that to you or not. 10.2. Okay, just so you know. Oh, wow. The nose is gorgeous, man. You do feel those bourbon barrel notes for sure. A lot of oak, a lot of vanilla. A little bit of bourbon as well. Oh man, that is gorgeous. They do refer to it as an English Old Ale. So it's not referred to as a barley wine, an English Old Ale. It does have those English Ale characteristics. Highlighted or enhanced from those bourbon barrel notes. Yeah, man. You know, you might have guessed I'm not really in this, Hemingway era pub behind me where the scenery keeps changing, but thought it'd make a nice backdrop. I like it. It's colorful. Anyway, it's Hemingway-esque pub, Anyway, yeah, we had a nice Christmas. Kept it mellow. It was just the wife and I. We get some. I was scheduled to work Thursday, but we had weather come in Wednesday night, so my boss was kind enough to let me have Thursday off. So I've been off since last Wednesday night when I got off work, or Wednesday afternoon, I guess I should say. But then, like I said, well, some weather came in, so we just didn't go anywhere. I got out briefly. My wife got out briefly, I think, the Friday maybe, to run a quick errand, and I got out briefly Christmas Eve to run a quick errand. But other than that, we really hadn't been out doing anything. We did have our granddaughter Monday and Tuesday, so that was nice. So I took a 2-day sabbatical for y'all. Went for a drive earlier today. Went up to a little kind of Amish Mennonite store, about an hour and 15 minutes from our house. Bought a lot of stuff, though. Bought a lot of stuff. Yeah, so they've got this incredible deli, right? So we buy a lot of the Amish, the Amish meats and cheeses. It's also a discount grocery, so you'll see stuff marked down, and they have this freezer section where you could tell it's basically, restaurant stuff that might have been, I don't know, for whatever reason. But anyway, you never know what's going to be there, is where I was trying to go with that. And they had this great herb wall, some bulk herbs that you all know that I like to buy. So, yeah, we went out there today like I said, we hadn't been out in about a week, so we dropped our granddaughter off and then decided to take a drive out there. Thought about going out somewhere this afternoon. I'm not going to say where because I'm not going to make it. I got tired, and then we're making plans to possibly go for a drive tomorrow. So I said, well, if we might do something tomorrow, I don't want to spend any more money today. It's about a lot of groceries, man. Yeah. Well, they've got this great deli case, so they carry a lot of the brands that I can't get here in Springfield, both meats and cheeses. So, and we kind of like to snack on New Year's Eve, kind of do like a little charcuterie plate. So we're probably going to do that, but got some extra stuff. So if we were able to get out tomorrow, I'm going to pack us a little picnic. I got out to Beard Engine back in May. May this year. My wife and I got out of town for a couple of days for our birthdays are both in May. So we said, well, let's take a little break. So I got to Beard Engine out there, and man, I just had a great visit. Only had 2 beers there, but I did get a crowler to go, and I bought a couple of bombers that they have. This one here and an Imperial Stout. And I decided to pop this one tonight because I was kind of in the mood. Just want to taste something a little different. And I do like barrel-aged beers. This one is very complex. Yeah, just a hint of that oak in the finish with the other bourbon notes, you know. Get a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of caramel that make its way into this old ale that really make it interesting. Of all the breweries I have visited over the years, yeah, I got to say the Beard Engine was, at the very least, in the top 3, if not number 1. But it was definitely the top 3. It was just a great visit all around, right? It was kind of a perfect storm because, well, I mean, the beer, the quality is unparalleled. The atmosphere is incredible, and then I talked to the owners in there. And they were just amazing. The husband and wife team. He says he's the beard and she's the engine. He's the creative force, but she's the business person. He says she's the intelligent one, I believe is what he said. But don't quote me. I may be misquoting. I don't want to do that. But anyway, bottom line is, I mean, we were just talking the whole time. I didn't even do a video in there because I was too busy shooting the shit. I mean, it was just everything was perfect. The customer service, the hospitality, the beer, the atmosphere. Again, it was just like a perfect storm. It was just one of the best beer visits ever. I kind of thought I'd get back there at some point. A couple times during the year. I know August we thought about it. September, October, November. I mean, and they were okay. Now I'm going to go there. We're going to go there Friday or Saturday, and it seemed like every time we'd plan something, you know, something would come up. It'd be weather, it'd be work, it'd be this, it'd be that, or the other. So I don't know if I'll make it back up the way before the year is over, but let's let's hope. This is absolutely outstanding, man. I gotta tell you, it's absolutely gorgeous. Heaven Hill Bourbon Barrels. Oh my goodness. There are a handful of gatherings going on in Springfield, Missouri for New Year's Eve. I know even out where Beard Engine is, they've got something going on. We're not really going out New Year's Eve kind of folks, so we like to be home and comfortable, right? I'd go to a party if it ended like at 7. You know, I'd love to go see some live music if they ran a show from 4 to 7. That would be great. Yeah. Because after that, I want to be home in my pajamas. I want to be relaxing, man. Yeah, I'm not a hang out till midnight, wearing clothes all night kind of guy. No, I got to get naked, man. I've got a claustrophobic body. It doesn't like things on it. Yeah, my body likes to be naked, man. I just don't have the body for being a nudist, so I keep it at home. I don't take that out. I don't have out in public nudist kind of body, no. So I keep it all. I keep it at home. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, it was just such an amazing visit out there. Even folks coming in, you could tell it's almost like a family atmosphere out there. Everybody knew everybody. They were very friendly to the newcomer, which was me at the time. So everything about that visit was absolutely perfect. And I can't say enough good things about their beer. The quality was exceptional. Anytime I hear of any friend coming to Missouri, even though that's probably out of the way, I said that's the brewery you got to go to. I know it's going to be a little bit of a drive out of your way, but I'm telling you, if you decide to take my advice and go, you will not be disappointed. The place is that good. I'm telling you, it's that good. It's a top 10. The vanilla is interesting, right? You know, because you don't expect vanilla in an English old ale, but with the bourbon has added that. The bourbon barrel has added that those vanilla notes, which really take this beer in a different direction. It just adds a lot of depth and character to an already complex beer. So I'm not really hurrying through this thing. That's why I'm talking to give myself time to relax and enjoy the beer, man. Oh, I haven't really done much. Like I said, the week I've been off now, the weather was kind of rough, so we stayed home. And then the last 2 days we had our granddaughter, so we just stayed home and relaxed, watched some movies. And so we went out this afternoon, at the Amish store, grabbed some lunch out. Now we're just relaxing. May get out for a drive tomorrow, but I don't want to loop you in on what it is, because then I'll have to backtrack if we're not able to do it. I'll just tell you if it happens or not. Anyway, I digress. Beard Engine, Alba, Missouri, a bit north of Joplin, I believe. So anytime you're in the neck of the woods, or if you're traveling 44, man, get off the beaten path and stop by Beard Engine. I'm here to tell you, you will not be disappointed. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, beer evangelist, prolific beer drinker, purveyor, wisdom man. All around good guy. Cheers.